A story that nobody believes. When I was 15 or so, I was outside swinging. There was a storm looming at the time, so the playground was completely empty. So I was swinging and I looked up in the sky. I saw a flicking flying saucer. Yes, I saw a UFO. I skidded myself to halt and ran out in the field to watch it better. My eyes weren't fooling me. There was a flying saucer right there. It was about the size of a dime from my vantage point of view. It looked exactly as it did in the 50s sci-fi flicks. It was metallic, it was circular. It had that dome coming out of the bottom center. The only difference between the one I saw and those in the movies was that they didn't fly in a straight line. It was kind of oscillating left and right, kind of like surfing through the air. I watched it for a good minute until it disappeared into the clouds. I ran home. My home was only a block away from the playground. I barged into the house and screamed at my dad about what I saw. Fate must have been mocking me at that moment. Do you know why? At that moment, there was an episode of That 70s Show running. It was that episode where Kelso swore that he saw a UFO and convinced everybody to watch the sky with him. At the end, he found out it was only some plane lights, or something like that. Then, he just lost it. He laughed hysterically in my face. I didn't know what to think or do at the moment. I knew how ridiculous this whole thing looked. Then, I just lost it. I laughed out loud. I spent the next hour trying to convince my dad that I actually saw a UFO. To this day, I still tell this story to people. Nobody has ever really believed me.